Hello everybody, I'm JayLeonardJ, and today we're going to be checking out the Mod.One by Mr. Black. On the bench today, we have an incredibly powerful little analog chorus slash flanger by Mr. Black. It's made in the States and is capable of a ridiculous amount of clarity and some really fun delay times, especially coming from the analog world. So what you're going to see here is you're going to see the typical volume and enhance and speed knob. We could change the waveforms, tap tempo, but we also have this very unique lower limit, upper limit knob, which gives you the ability to convert yourself between chorus and flanger, as well as be able to really control the width of that sound. It's a really cool way of approaching things, and it's a really fun pedal to use. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to tell you how to get all the coolest sounds of this very, very handy box. All right, we're all wired up and ready to go. My job is to break down this pedal to make it straightforward and easy for you to use, and that's what I'm going to do. Let's start off with a basic core sound. I'm going to show it with you with these four knobs. So we have volume, which is overall volume, so just try to set it at unity. I have the pedal going into the effects loop, by the way, of my Bad Cat, Hot Cat. And then we have speed, which is our speed of our modulation. And then here are the two knobs that are a little bit strange, lower limit and upper limit. Lower limit, I would probably think of that as we're dialing in, it's kind of our shift between chorusy sounds to flangery sounds. Down low, we're going to hear more of a chorusy kind of thing. And then up high, it's going to get more flangery in terms of that delay offset. And then finally at the top, we get like this really nice high band flange. All right. And then upper limit, that's kind of like the width of our modulation, how wide of a modulation we're going to get. And we can start with absolutely no width at all, and then just make it wider and wider and more pronounced. So we're going to start off with our chorusy sounds. Let's go down over here, and then we're going to go quite gentle with the width here like that. And let's hear what that sounds like. This is the guitar and the amp on its own. This is the Mod.One. So let's go turn that sound into a flanger. We're gonna just move this up, blend it more to the flange world. And just for the fun of it, let's increase the width. And then let's go play with the different waveforms. Right now I was on triangle. We're gonna move it to the sine waveform. I'm gonna do it by pressing this button over here. And that's a nice gentle flanging thing. But the magic of the flangers in the feedback, and that's what this knob here is, enhance. Instead of getting that regeneration at one spot, we're actually tapping it in 2 locations, so it's gonna have a really neat feedback sound. Let's move it to the hyper triangle, all right? So let's try that. 1, 2. All right, that's getting really seasicky. Let's go try some other waveforms. Just this really neat step one where you can really hear the different taps of that waveform. And you can see that I can tell what waveform I'm on just by the way the lamp is indicating. You can actually see the steps happening in. And as I change the waveforms, the way it lights up and changes that light will indicate the shape that I'm on. Let's go to that kind of nice abrupt ramp sound, all right? So we're gonna go here, 2, 3, and now we're gonna do a ramp. You could really hear a pulse that we could dial in with the tap tempo. Get a nice tap to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is the Mod.One by Mr. Black. Well, that is it. That is the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe to the page if you haven't done so already, and check out the links in the description below. It really does help out the page. If you want to hear my review on the Mod.One, check it out on Patreon, because that's where I do my reviews. Reviews on Patreon, demos and tutorials, all the other stuff here on YouTube. My questions for the subscribers today is, how many of you are rocking a flanger on your pedal board? Not a lot. I see a lot of pedals that bridge, chorus, and flanger. Who is rocking out just a pure flanger on your pedal board? Write it down in the comment below and tell me what flanger it is. That being said, I'll see you all soon. Take care and goodbye.